Tem que mudar. Nossa, filho da mãe. Eles gostam de jogar no controle, hein? O projetador não aguenta, né? Eu nem vi vocês irem deitar, mano. Eu estava doendo muito. Tava doendo muito, muito mesmo.
Cadê o outro copo? Cadê o outro copo? Pega lá. Obrigada, Bu. Obrigada. Tô. Não vai bater nela. Não vai bater nela. Tô. Pega lá.
Que isso, menino? Vai quebrar esse copo aí.
Corinthians get the opportunity to take a major step towards greatness. A chance to settle the tough issue of promotion and then to look to the future. The man in the dugout has come out and thrown caution to the wind, but he himself will be looking for the perfect outcome here. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Corinthians cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Carlos Mane, and he lines up a cross. He's looking wide. McAllister. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Chance to finish! So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it's...
Just the goalkeeper, there's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
Corinthians have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Well, we expected better, and so did he. McAllister. He's got a side of goal. Closing in on goal. Floated up and over. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nice bit of trickery. He'll try from distance. Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi demonstrating his defensive quality there. De Bast. Mucci. He's shifting through the gears here. Plays it in. He's had a hit! Just off target. Rabiot bustling and very visible inside the box.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know he'll fight for it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's Messi. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And here's Mane. It's Mane! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's picked his way through, and he's in on goal. Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Mbappe, great defending, strong and determined. Pass somewhat off target. It's a sweet ball, that. Played back in. Chance! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Meteu o pé do jogo. Perdendo. Aí, ó. Ai, cagão. E aí, Velocity. O cara meteu o pé só porque eu tava perdendo de 2-0, pô.
Oi. Aí, você só vir aqui, Alice.
Well, of course, there are few feelings in football better than that which accompanies promotion. The non-stop torrential outpouring of good feeling is the perfect overture to today's proceedings. You would be hard-pressed to find a happier place than this, anywhere, anytime. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters.
Chance for the header!
And it's come back out to him.
He's delivered all right! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Fluminense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. This is promising. Now it's Memphis Depay. Wilson could try cutting inside here. And they've got rid. That's been cut out, well played. That is a little undercooked. Wilson. Memphis Depay.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rabiot promptly onto that, and that is that. And he was quick to react. And here's Vlahovic. Vlahovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Corinthians leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. That is a brilliant interception. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. He's going for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that's a fine challenge. He is through here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nicely intercepted. Politano. Mucci. Mbappe. Looking for the run. Politano. The ball has bounced loose now. Mohamed Salah.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's lofted through here. No, again there's no way through. Vlahovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Decent hit! This time surely! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was a given, it always was.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Wilson! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He'll try... Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's Gundogan. Great ball, and he's in here! Oh, no, that was never going to make it. That is a great pick out. Mohamed Salah, he's found a way through. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Corinthians have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Well, would you believe that?
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Mendy just eases him off the ball. Oh, well played. Messi. Can he get away here? Ayhan wins the duel this time.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, what has happened here? That pass isn't the best. Chance here to counter. And he's picked out the run. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Corinthians in control at half-time, 2-0. And the game has already resumed here. Politano. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Luis Alberto. Corinthians, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Great chance!
Por favor, chama essas meninas pra ir, meu. Vai, 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 vai. Porra, caramba, mano.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Gundogan has got himself a free kick.
Caralho,
Just talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, that's neat. Now the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's been caught napping. Fluminense have a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Rabiot with the clearance. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mbappe. Mucci. And he's in on, hits one! Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gundogan. That's Politano. Stood up well to him there. Belts one.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 61.050
He's only too happy to take that back. Mucci. Now the finish! It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Corinthians are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this one. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. Mendy. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Corinthians perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next... He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Vlahovic threads one in, and here's Mbappe. Luis Alberto.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe! He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Nice physical challenge. Messi. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Corinthians lost themselves into a 3-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Mbappe. De Arrascaeta. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Brozovic! It's in! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager...
Can he put it away? Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. And he cuts out the supply. Played back in. Oh, easy pickings there. Vlahovic. Politano in acres of space out wide.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
And that is expertly dealt with. Mohamed Salah. De Arrascaeta. Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
So that's it. It is all over. Corinthians can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Quem? Ah, o Twister, o novo. O que a gente vai fazer para almoçar? Nossa, ó, a sardinha tava gostosa ontem, viu? Caramba. A Bia fez isso no Manu? Foi, Bia? Tá virando lixo aí, ó. Ó, tá pegando coisa aí, ó. Tá pegando lixo aí, ó.
Corinthians can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. The great team, the people's team, that is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years, and this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Looking for the run. De Bast kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's managed to gift it back. That's a throw. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. He can run onto that. Oyarzabal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Caicedo makes the interception. Oh, this looks sharp. Mbappe! Goal! Corinthians!
Ele tava no tablet ainda.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable
Tá
press.
louco, Leonardo, viu? Olha lá, viu? Parece eu.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's had it nicked away. Great ball if he can get there. Just real chance! He scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Corinthians are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Corinthians have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Might want to be careful there.
Mucci. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good spread. Played back in. And that's gone loose. And that could set him on his way. And that is masterful defending. Chooses to go cross-field. Valverde. Messi. Pinches it off him. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Messi. And it's lofted through here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe. Mbappe. Mbappe! Mikel Oyarzabal. Defending was strong and firm. Alexander-Arnold. And it's played forward. That has been cut short.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Plenty to aim at here. Valverde. That is good strength. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's just beyond his reach. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Caicedo has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh no, he's got that wrong. De Bast is there and he can get that clear. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the space here. He's had a hit! And more and more and more. And the lead is 3.
Já vai fugir, caralho.
Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable
Não,
confidence.
uma
It
goleada.
only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Ah, fugiu a franga. Ai, seu adversário quitou. É uma franga, não. Franguinha. Vamos ver o nomezinho dele. Dá pra ver? Aqui é alguma coisa gameiro. Esse não tem internet muito boa, não. Mas vamos ver. Vai ser bom, hein? Vamos ver. Porra nenhuma. Bora, caralho. Confirma logo aí, cara. A panela também no time.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it.
Shot a goal! That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the ball's come loose here. Neymar. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Milan have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And that has put a halt to things. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team, so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And the flag has stayed down. Busquets. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mbappe. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi. Mucci, and he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Such good technique.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Still goalless at the moment. Xavi Alonso looking for the run.
Might want to be careful there.
Vinicius Junior. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mucci. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, such a clever touch. Xavi Alonso does really well to win the ball there.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Neymar. Sebast. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And that interception was most necessary. And the finish! Goal, Milan! And that's it. That was always inevitable. So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Rabiot, 30 minutes gone. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Salah. Walker. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Salah. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Interesting ball. Walker just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Corinthians certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Half-time getting close now. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So, who's he going to be aiming for here? Might be danger here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had a hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Mbappe. And it's Rabiot. Changes him with that pass. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rabiot. Rabiot. And he welcomes it in. And he's onside. And it's half-time here. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
the most accurate pass. And here's Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's onto this. He's got away. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Corinthians, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
It's run loose here. Threads one in.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. And he's on his way! Now the finish!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Alexander-Arnold.
L'affluenza di
Almost an hour
quest'oggi
gone.
è di 80.607 spettatori.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Looking for options for movement. Pau Kubasi cuts it out. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now that's well seen too. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alexander-Arnold, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior, he's through, now is he in? And that has put paid to that. That is lovely. Mohamed Salah. Valencia is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Esse zagueiro não tirou a bola.
Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he cuts out the supply. Kyle Walker. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the perfect chance to get one back. Alexander-Arnold ready to try one. He's gone for goal. And we have our very first corner. Got nowhere to hide after that one.
Isso,
Oh,
pode
he
ter
has managed to
jogando,
get
vai lá,
that
vai.
all wrong. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Brozovic wins the duel this time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valencia was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Busquets. Mbappe! It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Stood up well to him there. Tries to cut back. And that has been knocked clear. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. What are your thoughts on...
Isso. Legal, né?
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base believed to be somewhere in the region of 30 million people.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Aimed beyond the defence. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this guy Caicedo really is the definition of the word tireless. One of the best defensive midfielders around, and he does have a constant desire to get forward and contribute to the attack. He can add some energy and dynamism to that, but what he's really, truly brilliant at is stopping the opposition and disrupting their plans, and he will be a big factor in trying to do that here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they... It's
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Gordon goes on a run down the left wing. Mucci with the clearance.
Oh, good ball! Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rabiot producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's looking to set free a runner. He is through here. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Vanderson towering forward here. And here's Gordon. Still goalless.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chooses to go back. He's gone for goal! Interesting ball. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Messi. And once more, he proves rigid and robust. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Van Dijk. Flamengo look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the run.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Corinthians really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. Sensational save! Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Bast is there and he can get that clear. He steps in and that's the end of that. Neymar. Now the finish! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Rabiot gets a foot in here. Oh, good take and a hits one! Goal! Corinthians! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Corinthians have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you...
Oh, terrible pass. Oh, just skips past his man. Driving through the middle. Messi has been caught there, it's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be...
Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? No, he's not played the ball. That's a foul. Sönchu. Corinthians leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Gordon is onto it in a flash. Mbappe, Messi, Neymar. Great chance! Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for the runner. And that should get the job done. Flamengo have reclaimed it. Oh, here's a chance! He's got away with one there. Fiddles it through. Gordon, he's found a way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Corinthians head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break.
Substituição.
That gets things going for the second half.
Corinthians really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And back to the keeper they go. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's another good win of the ball. Mucci. Rabiot. Defending of the desperate variety. Endrick.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pablo Torre. Neuer gets it away. Mbappe, and he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? Oh, the clearance is short. He's tried one!
Público presente
Corinthians
na
are
partida de
totally
hoje.
dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
60.332 espectadores.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call.
He's having a go! Great effort, but no way through.
Mbappe. And it's Messi.
And he's picked out the run. He's got to be a chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper couldn't hold it. That's a half-decent try. Can he spark a counter here? Mucci, Messi. Great ball, and he's shot a goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corinthians with the corner. They're first.
Camisa 10. Camisa 6.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Camisa 13. Camisa 20. Camisa 17.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Oh, this looks sharp. Corinthians are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Cleared without complication. And it's Messi.
Flamengo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's got away. He's cut it out. Gets his pass away.
Mbappe.
No, that's been intercepted. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mucci. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Corinthians just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Cadê Léo? Cruzou? Sim, só. Uhum.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Camisa 7, camisa 8, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Nicked it back
18,
promptly.
camisa 22. Teremos uma substituição.
Now it's Valencia. That has ended up in no man's land.
Corinthians certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
And it's Son Heung-min. Corinthians close now to seeing this one through to the end. Ben Yedder. And that's a good ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. This certainly looks appetizing. He's trying the shot. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Son Heung-min. Decent hit! It's a goal! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
Corinthians clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And there goes the final whistle. Corinthians are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Rabiot picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Fez cocô mesmo?
Se ela fez, ela vai apanhar.
Eu não duvido muito, não.
Porque ontem ela fez o banheiro bonitinho. Essa palhaçada dela do caramba aí.
Sem brincar com elas. Ei, sem brincar. Vem cá, para. Sem brigar, ó. Boa, chocolate. Ó. Pode ficar batendo não, mano. Tá bom. Ei, sem brigar. Ó. 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 Eu já dou mais pra você. Deixa eu jogar lá antes que... Calma que eu já dou mais, calma. Sabe esperar? Não? Nem eu. Tá, agora espera, por favor, vai. Cadê a mãe? Cadê a mamãe? Olha de bunda. Oh, mentira. Dona também. Espera, já calma, relaxa. Ê, boca de caçapa.
Corinthians can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running. Corinthians come into this game needing something to fall. Can he put it away? They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Corinthians have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away.
It's Salah! Decent hit!
Corinthians would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Now it's Selmakers. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Mbappe! Look at the space here!
Alice, espera, o pai tá jogando, amor.
Oh, it's come loose! Selmakers. And Robertson. And he welcomes it in. And that does really well to win the ball there. Corinthians leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Foda, né, mano? É falta de dar uns tapas de novo.
It's a good spell of possession, this. It could be in here. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Selmakers. Real chance here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Dealt with nicely by the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Endrick going about things with real menace. He's picked his way through. Robertson. Robertson made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, that's fabulous. Brilliantly cut out. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can.
Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Selmakers really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Endrick. Barcelona finding their passes. Endrick looking to penetrate opposition lines.
Esse futebol que os caras é muito doente, mano.
He's got the shot away!
Parece retardado os caras jogando.
Barcelona are back in business. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Big chance! Goal! Corinthians! And they edge themselves ahead. They have it in their sights once more. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Corinthians take the lead. Bellingham, plenty to aim at here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely aimed pass. Passing nice and neat. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Corinthians are looking to break at pace. Mucci. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Passes short and sharp. Mohamed Salah looking understandably energised after his goal. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Van Dijk. Robertson. Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Foden, looking for options for movement. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the second half gets underway. And he's making progress on the ball. He's got away. And the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Endrick. That has not gone well. And back to the keeper they go. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's burst through. Shot goal! Oh, that was close.
Tá, pede, espera pouco, agora eu não consigo.
Bellingham. Endrick. Foden. Alexander-Arnold. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here, and he's managed to get free. Robertson. Salmakers. Endrick. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's intervened well there. And he's on his way! He's had a hit!
Alice, não atrapalha, deixa eu jogar aqui, bosta! Vai lá pedir pra tua mãe lá, meu!
What a contest!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Now it's Messi. Oh, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
He has found the way through. That is a brilliant interception. Deftly away. Bellingham. Chance to shoot now. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, Red, nice interception. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Messi! Goal! Corinthians! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energized them. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Gol del Corinthians. Marcó en el minuto 71 el dorsal 10. Messi. Cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think it's time for fresh legs. Looks like a popular decision as they're going all out for this now.
Corinthians go into the lead. Well, this is a terrible pass. Great chance!
Level
in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Valencia! Goal! Corinthians! Have they done it now? Could this be the final push towards the ultimate goal?
Oh, what a psychological boost. I don't think you can underestimate the change in psyche in both sides now. Even the smallest of changes in body languages, and players can pick up on that.
An act of charity gratefully received. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable.
And that is a little undercooked. Robertson. Oh, this is a great position. There's the hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
que é isso? Eu não sei o que é dançar. Eu não sei
Oh, no, he's got that wrong. Chance to shoot! Foden, very much into the last knockings.
Eu não sei se é isso não.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Salmakers. Endrick. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gets his pass away. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that's that. Corinthians are going up, and now they can dream. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Corinthians really were brilliant today, Peter. To produce a performance like this in a game that could have a massive outcome on the team's future.
Não é pra tirar tudo daí não, Bia.
Uma gente seca em cima do bolo.
Mas ela não gosta do coco. Tu deu pra ela?
Não. Deixa eu ver quem vai comer o coco. Só foi tranquilo na boca.
A Bia, onde fala de jogar, ela não gosta do coco. Ela foi seca. Quer dizer, quando ela viu que era coco,
Sacou ele na boca.
ela não gosta, ela não gosta.
Mesmo. Vou fazer uma olhadinha.
Geladinha é bom.
Tá lá no micro-ondas. Gente, bom, ficou diferente do terceiro. Ele molhou, graxou. Cuidado. Ei. Beleza? Nossa, eu vou até a colher. Nossa. Derrubou, hein? Aqui, ó. Só. Vem, mano. Tá boa. É boa,
Para!
Acabou, a mãe não põe na geladeira. Oi? Não posso fazer nada, pô. Se nem Deus conseguiu fazer as coisas, o povo não foi ingrato, não sou eu. Alice, tá.
So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. Well, it was 2014 that Corinthians relocated to this high-tech arena. This the ultimate demonstration of their power as a club revered amongst the world's supporters. Their fan base.
They've scored! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
Leozão.
Oh, they could break here. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, easy pickings there. And he was quick to react. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness.
Por favor, né, meu?
Pass somewhat off target. Mucci. Oh, super find. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's been picked out. He has found the way through. Can he put it away? It's in. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Well, it would have jogar com essa posse desse pipoquinho aqui do lado, hein?
Really can't believe
Caralho.
his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is
Aqui
coming.
vai pra porra de quarto nenhum. Gosta
Over to
de
the left.
encher o saco aqui.
Has a look up and drives it forward.
É, mulher. Ah, tu acha... Tu fica